Welcome back, YouTube. This is Trilla with Blerdsbgaming. We're back with Chicken Police. And just a real quick recap. We went ahead and got our partner, McChicken. And now we are headed to the club. So let's go ahead. Okay, so we wanted to talk to Boss Man really quick, and then we're gonna head out. We've spoken to all these other people. I'm not sure if he has something more to say, but we'll start with him.
What a surprise. The two pigeons back together. And without my permission, of course.
Chief Bloodboil.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What a lovely evening. Am I right?
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, careful with the racist barking, old hound.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part? It's New Year's after all.
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin. Where do you think you're going?
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stopped by to say hi. He's a cop too, right?
Only on paper, and you know that very well, Detective.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow showed up. I invited him to grab a quick coffee. You can allow him that much, can't you?
Excuse me, crowing is racist, but calling somebody a feather pillow is not. Maybe it's because they're both chickens, I don't know.
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling, chickens.
Oh, just a coffee, boss, I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve and I haven't seen my old partner for so long.
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember.
A shotgun? I know you shot him, but with a shotgun?
Family quarrel.
For all the marrow bones of the world, get the hell out of my sight.
Have a lovely evening, boss.
You especially. Fuck off right now, Santino.
Unnecessary. All right, what we have here, some more stuff on people. So Bloodboil, Lucas Wilford Bloodboil. He's a dog, male. The chief is a real legend. He also hates me. I think we read this one before, so we didn't actually have any further information. So let's do that. He is my boss and the living statue of justice. He is tough, ruthless, and above all, unbribable. And of course, he is a racist bastard, but still, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here when he retires to witness how chaos devours Clawville for good. Okay, so tough, but gets the job done. Okay. Okay, so we have a new location. It's called Hop Dog. The place is famous for its exceptional coffee and the exceptionally frequent whims that take place around it. Well, it's not an insurance of life operating any joint outside of Roachtown. Well, it's not an insurance of life operating. Okay, I got it. So Roachtown, I'm assuming that is not a great neighborhood.
We can't avoid speaking with the chief first, and it would be nice to say goodbye to Monica, too.
We did speak to the chief. Let's see if he has anything further to say.
Swamped, buddy.
Okay, so Bosco doesn't seem to. I know this is not the chief, but we'll get to him
the
soon.
old lizard away. I don't need him to foul the air anymore. I hate his kind anyway.
Well, because he's a reptile.
No, because he's a good-for-nothing piece of shit.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And you letting off some steam?
Something like that. We'll go and check out some seedy joint. We're cops, after all, ain't we? And this is still Clawville.
That's true, pal. Protect and serve.
Eesh, get a room, you two.
Ah, shut up, Marty.
Is there a reason, Bosco, that your pants are unbuttoned? Okay, let's go back to the chief.
The chief doesn't seem to be in a good mood, but he never is, actually.
What is it, Santino?
Nothing, sir.
And you need something, Martin?
No, sir.
Then get out of my sight, birds.
Okay, so you're just saying, let's say goodbye to Monica.
We're leaving, sweetheart.
Stay safe, boys. I'm glad to see you two together again.
I'm afraid you're alone with that.
Hey, don't make me change my mind.
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some serious trouble again.
Yep, that's true.
I'm serious, boys. Be careful out there.
We're big birds, Monica. We can take care of ourselves. Mostly.
Okay, but take care of each other, too.
Will do, Monica.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Monica. Okay, so all right, like you keep zeroing in here. Let's go to so we can go this way. That's hotel. That's hot dog. So I'm assuming I've cycled through all of these. I don't see the Czar Club. Oh, there it is. My bad. Okay, so let's go get a coffee first. And then we'll go.
The hop dog was like the last warning. You can still turn back. My eyes lingered on the sign. An enormous dog. Like a neon god with limitless power over cheap hot dogs, plastic hamburgers, and watered-down coffee. The cold light called me, but I didn't want to get out of the car. If we went in, we were all gonna be pancakes, kept together by cold syrup. Marty's worried look shook me out of my reverie. Oh, cluck. Was I talking to myself again?
I like your song. So Fly Guy is here. Like, all right, so let's talk to Fly Guy.
Hey, pal. Can you hear me?
Oh, I guess he
Look at
doesn't
the
want to
poor
talk.
bastard.
He's looking okay, Marty. Remember what we saw when we worked at the Hive?
Wild ones. Don't even remind me. Trying to forget that shit every day.
It's been even worse since. I guess you heard about the riots.
Who hasn't? You know, people are afraid that the Great Fire will happen again, and those hive houses are pretty flammable.
I don't speak of the devil, Marty. But to be honest, I have no idea how this insect matter can be solved.
I do. We just open the ghettos and let the insects live among us like they did for centuries.
Your heart is pure gold, buddy. But you know it's not that easy. Clawville isn't what it used to be.
Okay, so the insects live in the slums. All right, and it didn't always used to be that way, apparently. Let's take a look at the warning. We don't serve bugs here. Okay, and
This wreck belonged to Zip?
Well, it's a wreck just like him, so I guess it could. Peaceful, isn't it?
Because the whole town's probably drunk by now.
Maybe that's the only way it can bear itself.
Doesn't it remind you of someone?
Shut up, Marty.
Got you there, old bird.
okay. I guess let's go into this racist establishment.
Ugh, the place is deserted. Poor Zip.
You're right.
Yeah, the guy's middle name is Bad Luck.
That's for sure.
We have a couple of music here, but I don't know if I want to turn that on. Let's see. For a handful of feathers, dead fly, tail no tails, get a bite of me. Okay, I actually like that. Get a bite of me, baby. My city is on fire. Shadow of doubts. Not all cops are pigs. Okay, let's see. Get a bite of me, maybe. almost ham and potatoes. So they have a nice little selection here. Okay.
He sure didn't get any younger.
Or prettier.
You think he's still mad at us?
Frankly, Marty, I don't give a damn.
Hello, boys. Now, get the hell out of here while I'm asking nicely.
Hey, is that how you greet two old friends?
Hey, I'm not joking, Sonny. I got a shotgun under the bar.
No, you don't, because if you had, we'd arrest you here and now.
If there's still life in you when you're full of buckshot.
Ah, it's going well so far.
We're just here for a coffee, Zip, okay? Like old times.
Nothing's like old times. Haven't you noticed?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's quite noticeable.
Shit. All right. And where'd you blow in from?
We haven't been anywhere yet, but we're going somewhere.
Everybody's going somewhere, right?
Tell me, how much do you know, Zip?
That depends. How deep is it?
Bottom of the well kind. Goes down around Ibn Wessler.
Holy hell! Wessler? You've dipped your wings in deep shit, boys.
If you've got anything on him, don't keep it to yourself. We'd be grateful.
Grateful. Maybe you're not gonna trash my joint this time, eh? You know, Ibn's acting strange nowadays. He always believed that if you want something done, you do it yourself. That's how it was for years, anyway.
And?
But now, he left his real estate, the fish racing clubs, the casinos, and the bars to his right-hand man, Mongrel Mick. And ever since, he's been kinda weird. Bottomed out, brooding in the seediest joints of the city. Nobody ever knew him to be like this. Weird, huh?
Yeah, weird. Do you think it's about a lady?
It's always about a lady.
Well, there is a woman,
I knew it.
but not like you think.
Is this gonna cost much?
Only a favor, like the good old days.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay, so we can ask, actually, I forgot his name just that quick. Let's go ahead and look at the codexes. Now we do have, Zip H. Murphy. He's a raccoon, male, an old enemy who became a good friend over the years. We got two things for his personal info. He used to be a small-time criminal, but the underworld pushed him out. Now he makes the best coffee in the whole city in a rundown roadside rest area. Oh, and he also proved to be a rather useful police informant. Okay. Zip is getting old. He still has his connections. It's worth questioning him about everything, but time has had its way with him too. Okay. So. Okay, we have to, actually no, I think we read this one already. So let's look at the Hive, Roachtown, Cobbler District. The Cobbler District, also known as the Hive or Roachtown, was once part of the city, but then became a walled-off ghetto where 98% of the city's insect population is forced to live. Currently, the biggest threat to the city are the riots in the Hive that have almost driven the city-state to the brink of civil war multiple times already. Okay. So, yeah, we got some more. So we have the Great Fire of Clawville. Not long after the Meat War and the following economic crisis in 893, a fire almost destroyed the entire city of Clawville. Originated in the Ratwell district, not even the River Thames was able to stand in its way. It was Fury Hell incarnate, after which the city had to be built up again almost from scratch. And then we have Mongrel Mick the Marauder. Mick is one of the most infamous henchmen of Ibn Wessler, known by many rather scary nicknames. Thanks to his cruel nature, Sonny and Marty have crossed paths with Mick before, and it took a lot of effort to get out of those encounters with feathers intact. Okay, so all right, so let's question him.
You think he might know something about the case?
He knows almost everybody in this city. At least he used to once. Let's see if he still does.
About
So,
Natasha.
about that woman. Is she really that dangerous?
What woman isn't, huh?
No, Zip. I mean, really dangerous.
She's got the most influential gangster of the city wrapped around her finger. She calls him her little furball. How dangerous do you think she is?
So, Ibn's gone insane.
Love will kill you in the end, they say.
Seems like everyone's in a poetic mood today.
You're one to talk, by the way.
Huh? Why?
Okay, so Dark Club maybe.
Have you ever been to that place?
Of course, 100 times. Everyone who matters in this city's been there. Sorry, guys. But then, it had a different name and a different owner.
Business affairs, right?
Yeah, that was the dark era, Sonny. I don't want to talk about it.
Roger that.
I've got to say, you've revamped the joint pretty well.
Yeah, after you trashed it, I had to.
Look, I'm sorry, Zip. That ocelot and his gorilla.
Baboon, not gorilla.
Whatever.
Sonny, watch your beak.
So you owe me one until about the end of time. But I'd settle for you washing up here for a few years after retirement, Sonny.
Mind your tongue, furball.
Are hot dogs really that, like, is this big business? I mean,
You didn't get any younger, pal.
You're telling me? You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since forever.
To be honest, I've never had a good night's sleep in my life.
You will when the big sleep comes.
And what are your plans? Dying behind the bar?
Of course. You got a better idea?
A couple, yeah. But somehow this suits you.
You know what? Your mother's a goat.
yeah, like I was just thinking that. I'm like, that was the question. Like, is hot dogs big business? Because Zip just doesn't seem like the kind of person that would be over a hot dog stand, or I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong about that. Okay, so we got some things here. We got F the King. We have where all the colors go, with a question mark.
The highlight of my day.
Yeah, I can smell it already. How does he make the coffee here so special?
Look at that mangy trash panda and tell me, do you really want to know?
You're right.
As always.
Sonny, you know, you keep calling people out for being racist towards you, but trash panda, like...
The door didn't look like this last time.
Yeah, because last time you tore it out and beat that baboon with it.
Oh yeah, I remember now. So that's why Zip remodeled the whole place.
He had to. We didn't leave much of it standing.
If I didn't know how nice we are, I'd almost hate ourselves.
Welcome to the club, partner.
Okay, so I don't know if we're gonna get anything further out of Sonny right now. We'll try talking to him one more time. Gonna head over to the club. So I think something was added to him, to his personal info. Zip was delivering information to Ibn up to a couple of years ago. He was already working as a police informant then, so he may have been reporting to both sides, a sneaky little bastard.
That Natasha's a mysterious woman, a real cursed jewel if you ask me. She came out of nowhere 2 or 3 years ago and landed on the stage of the Millions almost immediately.
Is that so? Interesting.
Yeah, she's got a fantastic voice, makes men go crazy. But we all know that's not what's important. Then suddenly, bam! She got the whole club, just like that. But we know exactly how it was.
I can imagine, yeah. Since then, it operates under the name the Tsar Club, right?
The old click is still clicking, right? Yeah, the club was renamed and remodeled. Everyone knows she was Ibn's lover, but she's not your usual canary. She didn't get involved in Ibn's dirty dealings.
Then how exactly does she fit into the picture?
Check this. A few months ago, the old rat pulled out of his own businesses and gave control to Mongrel Mick and his mob.
Mongrel Mick? Doesn't sound familiar.
Mick the Marauder ring a bell?
Damn, that little monkey came this far?
I think that little shit took advantage of Ibn not being himself.
Which has something to do with this Natasha, right?
That's my guess.
Thanks for this straight dope, Zip. We owe you one.
One? You owe me the price of a new coffee shop, remember?
Okay. Whatever you need. Just call us.
I clucking will.
Thanks, pal.
Hey, I'm not your pal, Marty.
Tasha has something here. She was the singing sensation of the Millions and later became the owner under Ibn's patronage. Not much is known of her past before this, though. Let's head over to the club. Let's not delay any further.
Midnight had passed, and the intoxicated madness kicked in. We could only crawl along Shalva District's main street toward downtown. The city's heart beat differently. Ancient buildings were defaced by neon signs and billboards, like half-drunk lovers on a fine leather sofa. Great old houses neighbored by garish modern blocks. A place that makes the head hurt. The Tsar's huge neon sign was visible for miles. A blazing red sign advertised tonight's main attraction, the amazing Natasha. Cops were never welcomed at places like this. I hoped we were too late for the show. We had to be inconspicuous, but it was never easy with this bird mountain by my side.
Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and end it here. Next time we pick it up, we'll be at the club. And I just want to thank you guys for being with us. You guys have a wonderful day.